Hey everybody, so this is Terry and I am in a temple in India. It's a white marble temple, and don't ask me the name, I'll have to research it in just a little bit because I've forgotten it. But it is Sunday here, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit while I'm in this very peaceful place. It's a temple for a God that was human, and he believed in not being attached to society, no stealing, no harming any living thing, no animals, no humans, not being attached to money or possessions. And he also believed and taught his monks. I think there were monks, there were nuns, and there were lay people as well. And so he taught them to also to abstain from sexuality, right? And so that's why there were monks. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about that today, because I do believe that it is attachment that causes us so many problems. I really love the fact that here I am in India, and it's, you know, there's some things common to Christianity. There's some things common to Catholics. There's some things common to the Buddha. And I think that when you talk about spirituality and when you talk about happiness in life, it comes down to being spiritually grounded, I believe. And it's interesting to me that all religions have things in common. It doesn't matter what religion you are, because they all have something in common. And so I just think that that is pretty phenomenal. It teaches me that it doesn't matter where you're from, what part of the world you're from. It doesn't matter what your spiritual beliefs are. We all have our customs and beliefs that play a factor in our spirituality, right? And so that has been interesting. It's also been huge lessons in not judging. Today I was reading in the Catholic Bible about judgment and what Jesus had to say in Luke 6 about if you condemn, then you will be condemned. And you know, you think, well, no, I don't condemn people for who they are and what they believe in. But then it's the little things that come into play. There's a lot of flies here, and I get a little frustrated because I'm a germophobic. And there's cats that tend to come into the restaurants, and you know, everything is pretty wide open here. And so I find myself getting frustrated with that. And then I have to remind myself that I'm being judgmental of their lifestyle, right? And so I don't want to do that. But right now in the background, I don't know if you guys can see, we have mountains back there. And we just have these most wonderful carvings here in this temple. I am going to come down for just a little bit so that you guys can see some of the wonderful artwork of what was done for this particular God who had a vision of what this temple should look like. And you know, there were people who didn't believe that he had even the finances to make this a reality, but he did. And he was able to connect with individuals who had the same beliefs as he did, and they were able to make this beautiful temple. I mean, look at this. Can you guys see all of that? It's just magnificent. And you have all this in the background here. And I want to show you one little thing here. Look at this. You guys see that? Alrighty. So again, I'm Terry, and I am with Gateway to Counseling, and I am on my retreat and really becoming more and more enlightened. And so I thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.